How do you get people to watch your videos for longer? If your video content is interesting enough, people are going to watch it. So how do we be interesting? People want to connect with people who are like them or with someone they aspire to be like. They're looking for their tribe. Think about the videos you subscribe to on YouTube. Why did you subscribe to those channels? My guess would be, more often than not, that you first came for the topic, but you stayed and subscribed for the person. This is exactly the same for the person watching your video. They want to be able to connect with you, but it makes it harder to do that if you're watering down your personality to try to appeal to more people. It may seem really counterintuitive, but I suppose it's just like our mum said to us when we wanted to make friends in school. The more we try to get people to like us, the harder it's going to be. Now, I'm not saying it's easy to be yourself on camera. The minute that record light turns red, all of these ideas start taking over our brains about what we should look like and how we should be and how all those other people look so damn natural. But the truth is, none of them started that way. It takes time to find your feet and feel confident when you get in front of the camera. But every video you make, you're going to get closer. In the long run, being you and sharing things with your own flair and your personality is going to help you connect with your people. And that's going to create an audience of people who are truly engaged with your content, who show up for you. A small but engaged audience is so much more valuable and so much more rewarding than a massive unengaged audience. The first 30 seconds of the video are really important for audience retention. One way you can grab your audience in the first 30 seconds is by giving value straight up. Don't beat around the bush and talk about what you had for breakfast for 5 minutes, because unless your audience is already coming to your channel for you, they're not going to stick around if they feel like it'll take too long to get what they came for. You're creating a video to take your viewer from A to B. Always from A to B. There is something they don't know when they click on your video, and then while watching your video, a transformation takes place, and by the end, they go off into the sunset with new ideas and inspiration. And in this video, for example, I actually gave you my most valuable tip within the first 30 seconds. People want to connect with people who are like them, or with someone they aspire to be like. In my opinion, that is the most valuable thing I can say to you on this topic. And if you're still here, I mean, hopefully you're still here. Hopefully someone is still here. The rest of these tips are really secondary to that number one point. In your intro, tell your audience exactly why they should stick around. If you use the basic format of telling them what you're going to tell them, then tell it to them, and then have an outro that tells them what you told them in a quick recap, you've got a really solid foundation. Another technique you can use in your intro, which you may have seen in other YouTube videos, is to give a tease to something they can only get if they stick around until the end. This might be a bonus tip that they can only understand the full context of if they've watched the rest of your video. It might be a discount or giveaway code to one of your products or services. It might be your specific workflow that you walk them through after you've given them the general process. Be aware though that these kinds of teasers can become overused. So if you're starting every single video with "stick around until the end," but not giving value in the rest of your video prior to that, then this strategy could end up hurting more than it helps. Using music can help to create a bit of an atmosphere, a bit more of a vibe with your video to make it that bit more interesting. I never used to use music in my YouTube videos because I was thinking, well, it's all about the content. But then I started experimenting with sometimes using music tracks, sometimes not. And then in a video that I didn't use background music, I actually had viewers tell me that they missed the music. So I guess I'm sticking with it. And if you use similar music tracks or even the same music track for parts of your video, you can start to develop some brand identity and familiarity for your returning viewers. You can also use graphics, titles, and B-roll shots to add some visual interest, but it's important to only use these elements for a purpose. At the end of the day, the content is still the most important part, and if you're going to use graphics and B-roll, make sure it's to aid the content and not to try and save an otherwise boring and drawn out video. If a viewer has clicked on your video for an answer to a specific question, then having chapters in your video description makes it easier for them to get that answer. Even if that means they only watch a 2-minute segment of your video, this is still better than them clicking the back button after 30 seconds because they couldn't find what they wanted fast enough. YouTube also has a feature that will now add automatic chapters, and the setting is on by default in your video settings. On videos where I haven't manually created chapters, I've found that YouTube does an okay job with creating and labeling them. But this is also something you can edit yourself if you feel YouTube hasn't quite got it right. If you've made it easy for someone to find a solution to one problem, they now have that familiarity with you, and it's far more likely they'll click on one of your videos next time because your content was already so helpful to them. Give the people exactly what they want, and they're going to keep coming back for more. Well, if I was able to keep your attention for a video about viewer retention, then I would love to know by you dropping me a comment saying where in the world you're from. If you liked this video and you want to see more video tips and techniques, make sure you hit subscribe and let me know what you'd like to see a video about next. Check out these videos for more ideas, and I'll see you next time.